Hey guys, welcome back. Dom here, day 7. So, hey, look, this is a pilot. So I'm doing this raw, it's unedited. As you can hear, the neighbors have got some contractors on next door, and he's got a high pressure gurney out there cleaning up some of the mess that he's made. So we're going to persist and get on with this final day. Hopefully you can hear me fine. So day number 7, let's talk about wrap it up. But also I want you to think about stepping it up. So congratulations to those of you who are still here and for completing the challenge. One of the things I did say is I wanted everyone to be involved, and there was some conversation around at the start of the same about, here's a challenge, and if you don't do it, I'll kick you out of the group, all right? The reality is that doesn't work. If you're here and you're doing the challenge, do the challenge. If you're 7 days and you're busy, takes you 8 or 9 days and you've done it, man, high five to you. That's what I want. I want you to simply try something different. So if it took the 7 days, took you 9, cool. If you're watching this and you've gone, oh shit, I didn't do day 4 and 5, man, go back. They're there. They're sitting there for you. Just go and do them. Realistically, I really don't care about the order. I care about you having a go. Okay. So the aim here was to not give you some, hey, this is how things should happen. It was just to give you some of the tips that I've learned along the way. So again, remember my story. I hit my 40s and I got sick and I packed on the weight. And the worst thing, the worst visual I had was, you know, turning 50, which I've just done recently, and having to ask my children to come in and wipe my behind, or having to wear some Depends, or, you know, it's not something I want to happen. So for those of you that are much younger, hey, that's a few years away. But again, situation that's relevant to you could be something different. It could be that you're in your 20s, you're in your 30s, got a partner, and you both want to have kids, and things like being a little bit on the bigger side is not helping. So you want to take some steps towards doing that. It might be you are a leaner frame, and you really want to give something a go, but you've been afraid not to. You might be quite lean, but you've got no strength. Hey, so therefore over the next couple of days, you've tried something. So you tried the body weight task and you tried the weighted task, and you know, this weight training stuff, it's not going to make me big and bulky. That's going to make me stronger. It's going to make me mentally tougher. Hey, yeah, I can have a crack at this. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so for some of you, we've got some tips here that we talked about. We talked about sleep, the importance of sleep. We talked about body weight training, and the fact that if you can't lift your body while you're lifting weights. We then looked at things like the value of water, simple things, the value of water. We then talked about things like doing weight training and the value that weight training has, and it's not going to all turn us into the Hulk. We talked about intermittent fasting as a way to not go down the calorie macro counting. If it fits in your calories, protein shakes, pre-workout supplements, meal plans. It's a simple thing that may help you. If it doesn't help you, then there's probably something else out there that will help you. And then in our day number 6, we talked about mindfulness. And to me, it's more mindset, but it's being able to turn the triggers on and off. So what am I grateful for? What am I not grateful for? This is hard. How do I deal with it? So there are just little types of stuff. Now, this is all the things that I do in the training program. So when I'm working with a client, and for those of you who are clients, you'll know what I talk about. I don't give you stuff that's necessarily easy, because you know what, you can do that. You don't need me for that. You can do that at your own accord. So I'll give you things that are challenging. I do it from a fitness perspective because there is a lot of other, let's call it bodily reactions to that. So I perspire. I can't get up. It's too hard to pick up. It's too hard to push. I'm breathing heavy. There's a whole lot of reactions in the fitness space that I think we can actually learn from to help us in our normal day-to-day lives. So I take 3 approaches. One is, it's the mind. I can do this. I don't have to do it at this level. I can do it at this level because currently I'm here. So therefore, I'm going to come to here, and I come to here, and I come to here, and suddenly I'm going to be a masters at the CrossFit Games, whatever that challenge is. You know, I can run 2Ks. I want to run 10. Man, I'd like to have a go at a marathon. Don't know why. Hey, it'll just be a good thing to do. Have a crack at it. I'm now signed up for my first half marathon. Complete that. I go on into my marathon distance. So mindset to me is fundamentally important. 2, moving more. Training, the physical activity of doing something. You'll see, some of you will see on the back of on some of my tops, I have a statement, and that statement is, in order for a person to perform, they must first afflict. And you'll even see on some of my hats, I've got the word affliction. So an affliction doesn't mean you come down with something, but if you look at the true meaning of the word afflict, part of that is to put myself in a state of discomfort. So they say pain, they say duress. It doesn't necessarily mean pain, but I'm in a state of discomfort, and I can push through that discomfort. And the bottom end of the statement on the back of my top talks about that the battleground is the mind, for that is where the physical aspects of one are lost. So we talked about mindset, we talked about the training elements, and the third thing is food. Food is fuel. I love pizza. I eat KFC. I eat takeaway. I sit at home, and I have bacon and eggs, and I like my bagel, and I like a bit of cream cheese. Yeah, but I love a salad. Used to hate salads, couldn't stand eating salads. But if I find the right salad now with the right ingredients that doesn't cause me to bloat, I'll eat a salad. All right. I love ice cream. I love my chocolate. All right. But at 50 years of age, my mind says to me, you dumbass, why are you starving yourself? Why are you not enjoying your food? Why do you not have a good relationship with your food? And if you do that and you make poor choices, then work a bit harder. So I know in my day, every day I work out for 30 minutes, 7 days a week. I know that every workout I do, I burn about 500 calories in that time. And then I burn about another 500 calories after that. So I know that for my workout, I'm pretty much burning in an hour around 1,000 calories. My basal metabolic rate, in other words, the rate that I need, the energy that I need to generate and make this thing live, it's around 1,800 in a day. So take away my 1,000, I'm left with 800. All right. So food-wise, fuel-wise, I need to keep that going. All right. If I add my workout together with my BMR, I'm up around 2,800 calories that I need to just keep going, to maintain. So part of this is just really simply break through some simple key steps for us to try. And if you want to go a little bit more about that, and again, I'm not a rocket scientist, if you want to learn a little bit more about that and how we might be able to help you, last thing, book a call, complete the form, let's get on a call. So I hope you got something out of this. Sounds like the dogs did. Congratulations on finishing the challenge. This is the pilot. So again, I'd love some feedback from guys and stuff that started, the dogs barking, the neighbors, things at the backyard. We will re-record this and make it a little bit more professional before we release it, but I really want your involvement in this. And hopefully this is a good step forward to bringing more people into the group, getting more people involved, and just moving forward and getting a little bit happier and fitter and better in the head as we go forward. So thank you to everyone. So as you can, again, there's some links there. Again, you don't need much more than that. You know they're there. They'll all be sitting in the post in the announcement section. Go to the page, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with some friends. Instagram and Twitter, it's just me under my name. There's no gym name, and you'll see some stuff that's there. If you want to be on it, ain't got to be a client. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for your time. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And for those who are leaving us here, good luck. Wish you the well on your journey. Come back here, drop us a note, let us know how you're going, and we will go from there. Till then, thank you. Cheers. Stop the recording. We're out of here.